Bart, thank you, Dan. New tonight at 10, as the Arctic blast inches closer to turning our temperatures frigid, it's important to be prepared, like Dan just said. Part of that preparation comes with your commute and making sure your car is winter ready. Tyler Dupnik is here tonight to tell us how you can make sure to get from point A to point B safely.
Yeah, Alex, there are several things people can do to be prepared for those cold temperatures. Some steps to take include being proactive, and others are more specific, but these tips can help keep your car functioning properly in frigid weather. Hitting the road in the winter presents challenges for staying on it.
Cold weather can really wreak havoc on your battery, and we see a lot of calls for dead batteries when you have these cold weather spells.
Daniel Armbruster of AAA Texas knows at this time of year that every little thing makes an impact.
You can turn off your lights and your wipers and your heater before you turn off your engine. That way, the next time you turn on your car, the battery won't be as drained to turn over. Also, just unplugging USB cables for like phone chargers and whatnot. And then avoid using your heater longer than you need to. The heater can actually drain the battery on a vehicle.
Getting your battery checked can be a proactive step, says Assistant Director of Odessa College Sewell Auto Tech, Sean Sessa.
You're definitely going to want to pay attention to your battery. In colder conditions, batteries crank slower. They put out less output. So you want to make sure you have it at full capacity and as good as you can. If it gets into an icy condition and it's questionable, that's when it's going to fail, and that's when it's most dangerous time to fail.
The battery is just one important factor under the hood.
The chemicals in the antifreeze, you're going to want to make sure you have the right amount of mixture, and that's important for winter car care as well, is all the fluid levels, antifreeze, your windshield washer fluid, both of those are going to be important.
Cold weather also impacts your tires.
It can cause a decrease in air pressure in your tires over time, and that can be dangerous. It's certainly making sure that you have healthy tires is really important, just like we talked about, to avoid a risk of a blowout. It's also important for control of the vehicle.
Vehicle preparedness and driver preparedness are key for winter weather commutes.
Always want to make sure you have at least a blanket or a couple extra jackets, flashlight, something that you can signal for help with. Of course, keep water. You never know when you're going to have to end up being stranded and going to need something to keep you alive in the process while you wait for help.
Now, Armbruster told me that you also want at least half a tank of gas at all times to prevent fuel line freeze up. For those who warm your car before driving, be sure to stay with it to avoid possible theft and the potential for carbon monoxide poisoning that can come from allowing it to idle for too long. Alex?